Did you see the podcast?
The Pizza Party podcast?
Yeah, or should I say the Clarence podcast?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, the last episode though.
Oh yeah,
Fucking.
Clarence. I just found it hilarious when like they made him use his Clarence voice, and the Pam was just like, "Clarence, you're not old enough for this podcast."
Oh, I gotta live then. Yeah, the ghost episode was surprising, and then towards the end though, like Pam was just basically confessing his Loki IRL self-insert pretty much.
His hatred.
Yeah.
I know his hatred for CalArts.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. To top it all off, the guy was a graduate. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. He didn't care.
That's awkward.
Yeah, and then I forget what he said at the very end, and then everyone was leaving, but oh yeah, he was gonna talk about how he got to second base, but then everyone just we don't give a fuck fan.
Yeah. And then what? Oh yeah, and they're talking about ducks.
Yeah, it was geese. Well, ducks and geese.
Oh, geese.
Well, both.
Yeah, ducks and geese.
Yeah. But holy shit, Clarence is gonna end soon. Aw.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's still gonna be there for like next year too. So
Yeah.
it's like Gumball's supposed to end, and that took a while. I mean, it's still ongoing, I think.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to rewatch Gumball from the very beginning.
No.
Yeah, because it's been that long. And then again, now this time, like, spot the voice actors. Alright.
Oh yeah, because like I don't know how many times they've changed those voice actors.
It's like the third or fourth time now.
I can't remember when they had that other guy in the podcast, Greenblatt, or the guy who did Chowder.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was saying that if your cartoon goes on long enough, they have to change the voice actor. You probably went on too long. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, you went on for too long. Oh, like, I don't know how this reminded me, but I actually found subbed episodes of Ultimate Muscle.
Oh wow.
9 Anime actually has the first 26 and subtitled.
9 Anime.
Yeah, it's just like some of the more obscure things are probably found there too. But yeah, they have that, and so I saw like a little bit. The thing is, in some episodes the subs are delayed. Like they're like half a second off, or I do remember also that a lot of the moves weren't correctly named.
Oh.
Like they would say one thing and then for some reason that's like the only problem is like when attack names. I don't know why, but everything else seems about fluid. The thing is though, the picture quality is pretty low because you can tell that there were TV airings from like 2002.
Oh.
Yeah, so like yeah, I can tell. Back then. Oh man, these are some old fan subs. Not as old as VHS fan subs, but still.
Quality.
Yeah. Because I was watching Maison Otaku like earlier. I still haven't finished it. Because they were actually talking about Tatsunoko for a bit.
Tatsunoko.
Yeah, they were talking about the 90s reboots. And how Polymer was like technically the least successful with Speed Racer, but yeah, I guess Polymer would be the runner-up, maybe.
I mean, all he got was just an OVA. And
Yeah.
then it was just like fighting one bad guy, and that was it, pretty much.
Yeah. The thing is that, compared to the other ones, Gatchaman was like, it was 3 episodes, but it pretty much like encompassed almost the whole story. And then there was Kashan, which like, again, like kind of condensed the whole story into 4 episodes. So I was like, okay. It was like a movie version, and then along comes Tekkaman rubbing it into the other guy's faces. Hey guys, I got a full new series. What do you guys got? But you don't even have the same main character. So what? I'm successful. I'm a successful reboot. Tatsunoko never make a good reboot like me ever. Never. Oh yeah, well I'm on the subject. I finished Gatchaman Insight. Oh wait, Crowds yeah, I'm not gonna call it Gatchaman. I mean Galax Insight. Galax Crowds Insight. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, there's actually a lot of good messages in that show, well, I think they're more relatable now, especially with the whole social media thing. But the thing is like, well,
Right.
what does this have to do with the superhero? It really doesn't. And I don't know. I didn't really like the ending. It seemed kind of crazy thing to do. Well,
It's been a while. I kind of forgot what exactly happened in the ending.
well, in Insight, with the whole Gelsada thing, somewhere in the middle, that's when like the speech bubbles start popping out like these. I forgot the name of the monsters. So basically, there's these smiley face bunnies that would eat people that didn't, that didn't go with the crowd.
Oh,
Yeah, so they pop out of their mouths, and then it's like that's a good message right there. It's like like you got all these people going with the flow, and I was kind of wondering, it was just like I know you guys talk about social media, how people are like don't speak their opinions, but it almost kind of looks like communism at the same time, or a dictatorship of some sort. But yeah, the way it ends is that Gelsada, like with the whole politics thing, they're like, oh, get Gelsada out of here. And then their plan was like, alright, so I'm gonna use Berkatse's power, and Hajime's gonna turn into Gossadra, and we're gonna basically almost kill her, to the point of almost killing her. So to me, that was just a crazy bit. I'm just like, they're all attacking her, like chopping her arm off and shit. I'm like, she almost died. So I'm like, you sure this was a good idea? I mean, and then I never liked the other villain from the beginning of the show because he was a fucking hypocrite. The one that was saying, "Oh, everyone's a dirty ape," or they're all monkeys.
oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, because he was the one in control of the red crowds, wasn't he? From what I remember.
I think so.
Well, the point is, like, he's the guy saying all the red crowds out there, and he's saying, "Oh, the crowds are evil. People could use them for bad things. I'm here to prove to you that people will do them for bad things by purposely making myself the bad guy without realizing that I am the bad guy and going against my own ideology." So I'm like, what?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I never did like that guy.
Yeah, and then I forgot the transgender character's name, but then that character went nowhere by like the middle of the series when he's starting to go into the poos or the coos. Yeah, those what their animals were called, the coos. Like they're all comforting him, like in his house. He's like, "Yo, I don't want to do anything. Forget the crowds." I'm like, "Well, shit, your character sucks now." Ugh. I don't know. I'm just like, what is going on in this show? Because sometimes I'm kind of wondering, is it smart or is it a bit of both? Where smart things happen, but then dumb things happen too. Because I don't know. I felt like the whole Hajime like self-sacrifice Kogias ending was like, nah, it's too much. That is too much, girl. Because I don't know. I have problems with Insight because even the fact that there was 3 people that knew the outcome of the ending of the show. I mean, Hajime knew, the monkey guy knew, and the old man grandpa knew that that if people start behaving like this, then shit's gonna happen. Because it happened in World War II. So I'm like, so you're telling me that 3 people knew what the fuck was going on and they didn't tell anybody? Just like, what? So I don't know. I kind of want to ask Merlin to watch it, just to ask, like, Merlin, is this thing really smart or really dumb? Because I don't know.
Just leave it to Merlin.
Yeah, because then again, I'm also kind of wondering, because I want someone's perspective who doesn't know nothing from Gatchaman. Well, then again, I guess there's also yours, since you saw without the Gatchaman knowledge, so.
Alright.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's been a while, because like, when I watched it, it was like, I was still in high school, so it's been a while.
I don't know, I just, it felt kind of uncomfortable with it for the most part. It's like, there's like some really interesting things, and then at the same time, there's pretty dumb things. Because there's actually a scene like when Gosardo's getting fat, that there's a scene like in the around that tree you used to hang out, and there was like when they built like a stand auditorium there, and the thing is, in the background there's this huge painting wall scroll, or I don't know, that of a tree, and you see a snake on it with the fruit. So I was wondering, so is this implying that Gosardo's like the devil here, or is it like the whole too much knowledge is a sin? So I don't know. It was kind of vague on what it was trying to express, and then To me, it's also a weird shift compared to the first Gatchaman because not only did it get way more political and way more heavy with social media, that it also it wasn't really about any of the other characters. It was mostly about the new girl and Gelsaldra. So if you like Hajime, well, you're not gonna see much of her until the very end. And then I don't know. Then I don't like the first Crowds because Hajime was the almighty, all powerful character in that show because she's a newbie, but she's the one that solved all the problems. It's so why do you guys? We don't even need a team. She did everything. And then oh, where was I going with this? I was gonna make one last complaint about Gatchaman Crowds. Where was I gonna go with Hajime? It was something with her. Oh yeah. Okay, this is my theory. I feel that Gatchaman Crowds was trying to market to fans of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Really?
It kind of feels like that to me because I never seen the show. I've seen a bunch of reviews, but I mean, you got this old girl that's kind of getting everyone's attention, and not only that, she's able to solve all the problems just by whatever unconventional means. And meanwhile, all the other characters are wow, Hajime, you're so great. Wow, Hajime, you're oh my gosh. And then the other guy's at first I didn't like you, but wow, you changed my mind. So, I don't know, that's just my opinion. So, I don't know. You know what, fuck this. Let's talk about something else. Do you have something to share?
Something to share.
Yeah.
Let's see. I watched quite a few anime movies and OVAs this week.
Oh,
and I finished Ninja Slayer.
Oh,
finally.
How was Ninja Slayer?
Yeah, Ninja Slayer. It was actually pretty good. It had more of a story than I think anyone thought it would from the first couple. Because I have a feeling everyone watched it, they were disappointed that it wasn't a fully animated thing.
Yeah, it was Aqua Teen Hunger Force budget.
Yeah, because the way they advertised Ninja Slayer back in the day, all the trailers were just the parts that had good animation. And then, the first couple minutes of Ninja Slayer, you're oh, wait, this is Inferno Cop. That occasionally gets good animation.
Yeah.
So I think everyone dropped it after a couple episodes. But then I went back, watched the dub, because Chris Sabat, main character. So, yeah.
Domo.
But, exactly. Dude, the series is so quotable. There's, so many lines. They're so good. There's this one guy that's giving Ninja Slayer a backstory, his sad backstory, and he's you have a case of explosive emotion diarrhea, and he kills him.
That sounds like something the nerd would, the nerd would say. So, whatever.
It was good, and the final battle, considering how cheap certain scenes were, was pretty good. It was pretty hype. So yeah, Ninja Slayer. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, because I was telling myself that I need to go back and watch that, because after watching 3 episodes, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is better than what most people think, but we'll save that for later.
See, that's the thing. I think everyone dropped it without giving it a proper chance because of their expectations for it.
Yeah.
That, once they realized it wasn't what they thought it was, they just, thought it was, automatic shit. But, I won't say it's as good as Inferno Cop, because Inferno Cop is less serious, and it was way shorter, whereas, Ninja Slayer is, 26 episodes, and does get more serious, and there are, some episodes that are, pretty damn serious.
Yeah.
But my thing with it is, supposedly, the original light novels or manga, there's, a lot of storylines that are, cut out. And there's this one episode, the second last episode, that basically covers some of those storylines. But a lot of them look really cool. There's this Yakuza Tengu, and, all these other things that seemed really action-packed that they animated and covered. So I really have to go and get that Ninja Slayer manga to, see some of that shit, because it looked really cool. Oh yeah, almost every episode of Ninja Slayer has a different ending song.
Yeah,
really...
that's what I noticed when I was watching the first 3 episodes, oh, the ending song's different. Every time.
No, I'm oh wow, that's actually... Maybe that's where all the budget went.
Actually, Blackjack, the OVA, does the same thing too. Every ending song is different. I don't know, was it ending or opening? Or maybe both. Because I do know the openings were different and the endings were different from time to time. So yeah.
Yeah. So then, what else did I watch? I watched the Space Adventure Cobra movie.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, no, finally, it was those visuals, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Some trippy stuff. To me, the trippiest portion was the one of the ones that I found trippy was when they're like in the snow planet, whatever, and then like Lady's like, let's dance, Cobra, okay, and then it just like gets all like, I don't know, the camera gets squished or something.
Oh yeah, and then I remember that snow pirate lady. I forgot the leader's name.
It was Sandra.
But, like, yeah, like she's so different compared to like how she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because I remember she's like, "Oh, you're friends of what was her name, Dominic?"
Yeah,
Dominic.
Dominic.
And it just like hugs him and like holds his hand and everything. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, no, then she lifts him up. It's like, welcome. Like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, lady, like shit.
That's
I didn't know you were that strong.
It's like, damn, calm down. Cobra's being woman handled. Or is it man handled? I don't know.
This movie really makes me question how like physically strong Cobra is, because like there's a scene where he's on a Crystal Boy's ship. He punches through the ship, falls out like I don't know how many feet in the air. Then he falls all the way into the snow, and just gets the fuck up and starts swimming.
Yeah, and then he broke through like some really negative degree ice.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I don't know. It's like
we always know Cobra's strong, but like that's like he really is the Superman, man.
I don't know. But then again, the very beginning of the movie, he takes down a whole fucking ship with his psycho gun.
Well, I mean that's different. That's a psycho gun.
Yeah.
Like, this is just his arm punching through like a ship. Again, I'm not like some death battle like analyst or anything like that. But like that must require a lot of force to punch that much steel. And, this is a sci-fi world, so that's like some super awesome mega steel.
The force of Cobra's punch, the force of Cobra's punch equivalent to 3 supernovas exploding at simultaneously. Wow!
Yeah, something like that.
But Crystal Boy was pretty creepy in that one.
Oh yeah, he was. And then like, I mean, I found it really cool, like his ribs and shit.
Yeah.
Like I turned that into like a spear.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't like Cobra's voice though.
Oh yeah. That's the only time. That's why I feel that thing should be watched in English, just because of that one. The one Japanese voice actor. He only does it like it was before the anime came out, but he only voices a character that one time, and since then he only does like the ending themes for all the Cobra the animation stuff.
Yeah, because I was like listening to him and like, oh, because like, I was watching it subbed because I thought it was going to be the same voice actor. I'm like, oh no, this ain't my Cobra.
Yeah, it just feels weird. Because I think I'm not sure if everyone else is the same. I know Lady's the same because Lady's always the same, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Actually, I'm trying to think. Was Crystal Boy still Kobayashi?
I don't think so. I don't recall.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I want to say it wasn't.
I don't think so.
No
yeah,
Jigen.
same.
I mean that Crystal Boy wasn't really swag per se. He was just creepy.
Yeah, no, he was more menacing.
Yeah, he was making those faces and shit. It's like, whoa, calm down, bro. And he had a body count too.
Oh yeah, I know the sisters, they're like aliens, but all their nipples were like star-shaped. So I'm like, whoa.
I think it was like maybe a censorship thing, maybe.
I was wondering, I'm like, do they have like star-shaped nipples? Because that's like really exotic, I guess.
I don't know, it's like, aliens, yeah.
Star nipples.
Oh yeah. Or maybe they're related to the Joestar family. Their birthmarks are just on the...
Oh god.
Yeah. Jane Joestar, Dominique Joestar, and what was the other one? Jane, Dominique. Fuck, I forgot the third one. Or,
I know, I always
the
like...
middle one. The one that gets... Because, the story is completely different from both versions, because, obviously their designs are much more, I guess, more alienish, because they all have more colorful, exotic hair. Like, compared to the anime where they're blonde or brunette. With here, it's like you got green, blue, and, another shade of blue.
Yeah, they don't want like maps on their back.
Yeah, and you got these majestic horse.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah,
like,
it's like...
I mean, there's some parts of the movie I was questioning, but that part, like, I had to put my foot down. I'm like, what is that? What is that?
Some sort of lightning energy horse that could turn into a flying saucer.
I'm like, what is this? That is insane. Because, like, I remember another part where I had to put my foot down. It was like that weird...
That
like
alien
professor guy from the planet.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he just comes in floating out of nowhere, and even Cobra's face.
That's creepy. Like, you think about it, that's creepy as fuck.
When Cobra sees him, like Cobra's face at that moment completely summarizes anyone's reaction. He's looking at what the fuck is that, and he's about to go shoot the damn thing. It's like no, Cobra, it's Professor Tumblelop or whatever, and Cobra's just like, what?
Yeah, and that's another weird thing. His name's Professor, but he's like the guardian of knowledge. I'm like, is Professor really the title you want to give him? Like, the guardian of knowledge.
Yeah, it's like
pretty like hardcore.
Yeah, you know, Kami, the guardian of Earth. No, he's a professor of the Earth.
Yeah, Professor Kami.
Dende, professor of the Earth. But yeah, then again, Cobra's always been kind of surreal, but I think the movie's probably the most surreal it ever gets.
I think probably because of Dazaki.
Yeah, Dazaki definitely, like, I think the sci-fi setting just gave him, like, you know what? Let me go crazy. Like, fuck yeah, fuck reality. Everything's an alien. Like that alien in the very first scene, like when Jane shoots him down, and then the head is still moving, like floating around everywhere. So I'm like,
oh yeah, that thing was like also creepy as fuck.
Yeah, and then Cobra just
even though I don't know that monster's design always reminded me of like a Matsumoto character.
Yeah, it does look like a Leiji Matsumoto type of guy.
Like I forgot what was Cobra's friend's name. I mean, not the Harlock's friend's name.
Oh, like was it Tochiro or Toshiro? I want to say with the C.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm getting confused.
Kind of looked like him.
I'm thinking.
I'm like, damn, Cobra.
Yeah, it's like
Harlock's gonna come after you now.
That's what happened to Harlock's friend. That's how he actually died. He got taken out by another space pirate.
That would be one hell of a crossover right there.
Yeah,
space pirates.
You get Cobra and like Harlock, you killed my friend. Now I will kill you with the Arcadia. Yeah, and then the what's another trippy thing in the Cobra movie? Because
I mean, like it wasn't that trippy, but like some of those club scenes, like the way they were done, I'm like, ooh, whoa.
Yeah. I thought there was a scene because I remember there's like just so much visuals in that movie that's like that really catches your attention.
It's like visual overload. Like even if you don't like Cobra, which you know, there's something wrong with you if you don't. But even if you don't, like the movie has fantastic visuals. It's just like it's worth the view alone just for that.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, even the animation. The original anime had some pretty great visuals too.
Yeah, but this one was like pretty out there. The thing is,
yeah, obviously because it has the movie budget.
Yeah, well, the other thing is that Cobra has a slight redesign, which I kind of wish was in the actual anime, but he doesn't. Is just the addition of a black belt and black boots. That's it, and a black holster. Like that's it. It's about it. It just like sticks out a little more compared to the completely red as you see him in other things. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus was swagger.
Yeah, are you on my naughty list? Oh. I got a special psycho gun just for you, and I'm not talking about the one on my left hand.
Oh, actually, I just remember like there's this cool scene where like his lighter could actually turn into a gun. I'm like, damn, Cobra.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like it's briefly and during the car right there.
I'm like, damn, Cobra's like armed.
Yeah. Get it?
Quite literally. Yeah.
Actually, I guess the most like exaggerated feature of the sisters is like when you kiss them, you can see the cosmos. I'm like, whoa, damn. It's like you blew me to a whole new world.
No, that's like if you love one of us, you must love all of us. I'm like, damn,
excuse me?
These alien customs, man.
I know, it's like, well, we all love the same. I don't know, then the idea that they're all originally one person. So I'm like, well.
Yeah. And you can't say it's bullshit because they're aliens. So.
Yeah. Also, they kind of do that thing what they do in the JoJo Eyes of Heaven, where one of them dies, their spirit passes on to the other sister, and then, they keep the same feelings. In Cobra, it's like, yeah. And then, it's again, ladies there, but, oh well, sorry.
What does she do?
Yeah. Well, did she just
show
say...
the ship?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the other noticeable feature in that Cobra movie is for ripping off the Superman theme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what is that doing here? But yeah, I think that's enough about Cobra.
Yeah, because I watched other things. Like, I watched Wicked City, which was alright.
Yeah, Wicked City's cool. Well, it's cool, but I just hate... I think you know what I hate in that movie.
Well, the female detective?
Yeah, it's like, well, she's not a bad character, but it's like, come on, guys. Just leave her alone for...
Like, she's like, okay, she's introduced as this badass, the same as, like, the main dude from, like, these two monsters, and you're like, okay, she's going to be pretty cool throughout the whole movie. Yeah. And then throughout the whole movie, she's just getting raped.
Yeah, she's getting degraded, like excessively. I'm just like, calm down, guys.
It's like, I get it, this is an old school, like, OVA, so, like, fucking, there's going to be lots of violence and sex and all that jazz, but, like, can you just give it to another girl,
Yeah, because all of her... The thing is, what makes it worse?
What?
Is at the end of the movie, the whole reason you were here is just to get knocked up.
Yeah.
So, to me, it was just a pretty degrading movie, really.
I mean, like, I like the visuals and everything like that, but, like, the movie overall was, like... I almost forgot I watched it.
The coolest scene, to me, the coolest scene was the airport fight. Like, that walk cycle animation when you just see him, like, there walking towards the fence, and then, the fight happens, and, I'm pretty sure they got some ideas from the Thing in that fight because of that thing crawling on the ground. It was just like a head. So, then the, like, to me, the best part, the best piece of, there's two good pieces of music in that thing. One is, like, towards the end where, she kind of redeems herself by cutting down the demon. And the other song's actually only used in the trailer that you could find on YouTube. It's a Wicked City trailer music. So it's a pretty chilling theme. But yeah, Wicked City is like, it's worth the watch, but I'm like, I don't know, just don't watch it with your girlfriend.
I mean, you don't know, maybe she's into that kind of stuff.
Oh no.
And then she's a true keeper.
Let's roleplay Wicked City.
Yeah, you get the spider monster out.
Yeah. Spider legs.
See, like, I was reading the comments and everyone was like, I saw the spider thing, that's too fucked up. And then I'm like thinking to myself, man, the shit I've seen in Go to Guy manga, this is like child's play.
Yeah. Speaking of Going to Guy, like, oh, yeah, you saw all those pictures that I linked, right?
Oh, yeah, the Cutie Honey pictures,
Yeah, Cutie Honey 90. Yeah, because I was kind of wondering, like, hey, wait a minute, I don't remember Sister Joe being hot. That's one thing that I kind of noticed, is like, wait a second. I kind of like this, let's keep going.
See, the thing that's always scared me about a hot Sister Joe is, like, if you actually do, like, let's say, start having sex with her and all that, like, she could just randomly turn into an actual panther, and that would be really weird.
Either that, or, their demon vagina.
Yeah, that too. So it's like, that's what, like, would be really creepy. It's like, okay, now, like, I know we're having a good time, but please don't, like...
Don't transform, please.
Yeah, don't anamorph into, like, fucking panther on me.
Yeah, no. No panther, no vagina monsters, and no booby mounts either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
And
oh
like, don't bite
gosh.
me.
No, please don't.
Or scratch me.
just
Because I still remember the fight in the original Cutie Honey manga where it was about to turn into a lesbian scene, and then all of a sudden she starts biting Honey. And I'm like, what the fuck, oh my god.
yeah. There's a couple of moments in there, like, I don't know if you noticed in some of the panels that, in some of them you see a little chibi Goni guy, like, breaking the fourth wall, commenting on, like, yeah, look at that. It's, oh yeah. Yeah.
It's going to guy for you.
Yeah, so, I guess I should inform people. Okay, because I was gonna reveal this later, so, I don't know, I'm not ready to make a video about this yet, because I'm rewatching I'm kind of telling myself that I need to talk about the original Honey manga in outrageous detail.
No.
And, talk about the anime, in a review, and then go straight to the 90s. And 90s, since... Okay, Cutie Honey 90 was actually licensed in the United States in English, left to right format. It was released in comic book issues. And unfortunately, it's not like digitally colored or anything. It's just, the same manga format, black and white, so it's alright. Basically, this manga is a direct sequel to the first Honey manga, and it basically concludes her fight with Panther Claw. But it's pretty good, I guess, good enough, because it does have, like, it kind of feels like a prototype of Devilman Lady, because the Panther Claw has been revealed to be, they're actually demons in this version.
Demons.
Yeah, and then Honey is, like, kind of overpowered again, because she can even, like, create weapons out of thin air so she can give it to other people to fight against, other opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she goes buff mode.
Buff Honey.
Yeah, it was like Hyper Honey, and it's like, oh, holy shit, Honey, you got jacked up. Honey muscles.
Muscle Honey.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I'll make a video about that like way later, because I'm also working on the superhero issues, because I'm having like a tough time condensing information for issue 2 and 3, which is going to be all about Tatsunoko. And then after I get those out of the way, issue 4 is going to be the top 10 adult superhero anime, so it's going to be a lot of naughty stuff. Basically, it'll be numbers 11 through 20 in a top 10 list. And then after that, just continue like normal with everything else. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess we can move on to the weekly anime stuff that we watch.
Alright, well, I got notes this time.
Oh, okay.
So let me pull out my notes so we could be pro about this.
Yeah, and just to add like a little piece of detail, like we're actually in the same room together, no fooling, because like you're gonna hear a noise right now, like that's like proof of the paper. Falcon, will you pass me the paper, please?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I have it here in my hand, like we're totally in the same room together.
Yeah, there's my notes.
Yeah, it's like let me give it back to you, Falcon. Just don't drop it, all right? Just promise you won't drop it.
All right, man.
Just don't drop. Just Falcon, you fucking dropped it.
Sorry, man.
Oh man, it fell on an. Oh no.
Go pick it up.
But now it's all dirty, man. Like, look at that shit.
That's okay. I brought a spare.
Oh my god, you're so prepared, Falcon. Like, wave it around madly so people can believe that you actually have it in your hands. Yeah. Let's high five each other, alright? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh yeah, so what does it say?
Alright, so let's see, where should we start off with?
Well, what? I can't read it. You have it.
I have the notes. So starting off with the notes, we have Hero Academia.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So because I think that came out first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we got Hero Academia. You know, we see Endeavor just being an asshole with his son. You know, which is really fucked up. You know.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up story, which will be revealed. Yeah, it'll be revealed later eps. But aside from that, I'm trying to remember what else happened, because I know the thing finished. Like the whatever thing finish. I keep forgetting what's it called.
Horse race thing.
Yeah, whatever. That fight finished. I actually don't remember what else happened besides the All Might and the Endeavor conversation.
See, we got a bit of that, then a bit of backstory with Todoroki, and then for the next round, we got some people that wanted to be withdrawn.
Yeah. That guy. The Kung Fu.
And then, like, Midnight Lady was like, oh, you guys are turning me on. I'm like, lady, what the fuck is wrong with you?
This is going on live television, people.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, the parents are watching. Actually, yeah, parents are watching that. Ooh, someone call the police.
Yeah. I'll bring on the handcuffs. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but... Yeah, like, that was his one moment. Like, I don't even remember the guy's name. Like, I always forget what he calls himself. But
the thing is, he looks like a cool guy. Like,
yeah.
I want to get to know more, but like,
yeah, because
much. But then again, he just has a tail.
Yeah, but this relates to the character because I was reading the recent manga volume that I got, which is volume 8 or 9. I forgot which number, but the point is like. It's during when they're having their exam when they're going against the heroes, like they get to the goal ring and they skipped over like that guy's fight completely, the one with the tail. So I'm kind of hoping the anime. Well, I don't think the anime is gonna get that far, but whenever they get to that point, I kind of hope they extend the fight. At least show him something. Otherwise, he's never really gonna do anything for like the longest time in the anime or manga.
Unless, I don't know, randomly in the manga he becomes someone really important. But then again, it's just like all he has is like a really strange tail, muscle thing.
Martial arts.
Yeah. And then what else happened? Izuku's gonna fight that weird guy.
Yeah, that one guy with the villainous quirk.
Yeah, I know. It's like you're looking at him. I'm like, do you really belong in a hero school?
Wants to be a hero, Falcon. Let him do what he wants to do.
I don't know, man. Because like, it seems pretty villainous. Mm. And then, I guess we got like bits of like Todoroki's backstory, which is pretty fucked up. The whole like boiled water thing.
Yeah, like my mom, like. Well, then again, they were going into the detail of the whole arranged marriages of people like we don't marry out of love, we marry for power and status, just to gain like a super baby with 2 quirks.
Which I guess makes sense, because, like, that probably would happen in a world like that. You'd get people that are like, I want to create the super baby.
Yeah. Well, it's because, like, in American comics, you don't really see that happening at all. Like, 2 established characters hooking up and then giving birth to a character. It's never really... I mean, then again, I guess there's a Flash family, which, it seems to be all inherited, I guess.
Yeah, and then, well, I know there's Cable. Cable's like the son of like Cyclops and Jean Grey, I think.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't remember.
It's something like.
I forgot my X-Men lore.
He's like a future. He's a future boy.
Yeah.
Back from the past or Back from the Future. Fuck it. I don't know. Anyways, that's all of Hero Academia.
Well, there's the manga.
Unless you have any.
Well, the manga for Hero.
Yeah.
Or
what happened in the manga? I don't think a chapter came out this week.
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh, okay. So I did not read that. It's not part of the notes, Hero. If you actually looked at the notes. I spent all this time writing these notes.
Yeah, that note. Yeah, I'm sorry. But, in the manga, what happens is that, well, to keep it spoiler-free, basically, well, as spoiler-free as possible, because I'm obviously going to spoil something, is that, they're going to attack. The heroes are going to attack. Because they found where she is. By pure luck, they found out where she was. All because of one other anime series they mentioned.
Oh.
Precure.
What?
It's because of Precure they found out where the girl is. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you see, that's how good Precure is.
Best magical girl ever.
Yeah, apparently. That's why Toei sends all their best animators on that show.
Yeah, really, side note, like, Precure series actually have good animation for some damn reason.
Yeah. It's like everything but Dragon Ball and One Piece. Let's give it to Tiger Mask Double and Precure. That's our, that's where our, what's the word? Not mandatory, necessities. That's where our priorities are.
Which is strange, because you think for, like, well, I don't know, maybe it's because, like, they know Dragon Ball and One Piece are so popular, people are going to eat it up.
Yeah, they'll watch it anyway.
I mean, I have a feeling Toei's going to get to the extreme where they're just like, you know what, maybe we could do what Trigger does. Then we're just going to get Dragon Ball Super, it's going to be like cutouts.
Or maybe it'll just be like, you just see the voice actors acting out. That's all you see, you don't see animation anymore.
They're just cosplaying. Oh, that'd be so weird because Japanese, like, they get Gohan, Goku, and Goten. It's all the same voice actor.
Yeah, she has to change her clothes every time.
Oh, that'd be so weird.
She moves to one mic to another.
Oh.
Yeah, but anyways, Hero Academia. Basically, they find out where she is, and Midnight Eye actually was the one who found her. So just like, alright guys, go get her. Yeah, then the chapter ends with a lot of the heroes in costume. And the villains, they know they're showing up.
So the next chapter, shit's gonna go down.
Yeah,
maybe.
So what does the paper say, Falcon?
Up next, we got Berserk 2017.
Oh.
And which we see, trolls getting slain.
Oh yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. Yeah, the trolls are attacking the city, town, village, whatever, and then Guts. Cuts a few of them down, and then I was getting flashbacks, so I remember the PS2 cutscenes.
Let's compare.
Yeah. Well, then again, I'm pretty sure the recent, that game, Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, oddly to name title of a game.
That just sounds like a band.
Yeah.
Berserk and the Band of the Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's called the, Fist and North Star and the and Bat and Lin, that's not how it works. Or Bizarre Adventure and the Sapellis. I don't know. There's so many other things.
So,
or
yeah, majority of the episode was just like killing trolls for the most part, and then we also got that damn priest.
Yeah, it's
just like,
yeah,
fuck this little witch.
Yeah.
She could go back to her academia.
Yeah, aw. I don't know, they were saying, you shouldn't dress that way. People will offend you, like the way I am doing right now. Fucking bastard.
I know, I'm like, damn, this priest, I'm gonna throw him to the trolls, because he's trolling. Oh.
Yeah, he does not he does not follow the, well, actually, no, he does follow shit, I forgot the other priest's name. Help me out.
Mosgus?
Yeah, Mosgus, he's a Mosgus follower. That's to the heretics. Fuck.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the perfect nose, so
Yeah.
he's less forgivable.
Yeah, he doesn't have the jelly jiggler face.
I swear, if you really, we probably could have said to people, it's like, yes, God is real, look at my nose, it's so perfectly crafted. It's like, only God can make something like this.
Yeah.
You would have got, thousands of followers, man, and we're like, damn, look at that nose.
Yeah, and then the other thing was going on was that Isidoro was, getting life lessons from the older man. And then,
yeah.
your life sucks, old man. Fuck you. I'm never gonna be like you. Fuck your shit. I'm gonna be a somebody. And then they all have text messaging that only works one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, one-way calls with a strand of hair.
Actually, I remember my dad used to tell me, stories about that with the whole strand of hair. If you burn it, something could happen,
Mm.
It's nice seeing that. But, what else happened in this episode?
It was mostly just that, they're fighting against the trolls, and the episode ends with Shirke unleashing the gods upon them, and then episode preview just confirms that next week, or tomorrow, and as of this recording, somebody once told me that Shrek was gonna roll me. Shrek and Donkey are in the house.
Yeah, they gonna get slayed. Shrek
Yeah.
5 is never gonna happen now.
Yeah.
Because they about to get bazoinked
Yeah.
in the ass with the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, the Dragon Slayer, and then, with Sephiroth is gonna, use his wind style Fist of the South Star sword on them.
Oh yeah, it's like feather sword.
Yeah.
See, like the sword is pretty cool, but like I can imagine like whipping that out in battle. Like no one's going to take that seriously. Like oh look, it's this pretty boy and his feather duster.
Is that the next name of the series? Pretty Boy and his Fairy Duster. I don't know. Unless it's a Harpy's Feather Duster, then then people have something to fear about.
I guess, but like it's got wind spirits in it, so I guess that's.
But you can fly with it.
Yeah, that's true. You can fly.
Yeah, as long as you thank them.
Yeah, so you gotta show them gratitude.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't work with Guts, because Guts would probably be like, "Fuck you, make me fly," and they'd be like, "No, what Guts? You need respect."
Yeah. So next week we're gonna get all that, Shrek and Donkey action and find out how many layers that ogre has. But
how many layers of yeah.
I think Slan might briefly appear also because there was one line in the preview that kind of implied that. I forgot what the actual dialogue was, but yeah. But we're getting closer. Yeah, we're getting closer to that fight. See how it looks. Kind of hoping for a fully 2D animated fight, but that's not likely to happen.
Unless it's a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
unless they somehow flash back to a scene that's from the Black Swordsman arc, and then people be like wondering like, huh, what is this doing here? Like,
well, look at this beauty. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool as a visual. It's like, oh look, the flashbacks are in 2D. But,
yeah, there's actually one good shot of 2D animation when Guts kills the trolls. You see him like when he puts his sword back on. I think that's actually a volume cover, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure, but the point is, it's a good shot. But once again, close-ups.
Yeah, boys like.
Yeah, it's like same old, same old. Oh.
Yeah, but at least people stop complaining about it.
I guess.
It's like definitely now if you're watching it, like for the ride.
Yeah, it's like we know what to expect. We'll just appreciate every little thing, like the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, or Toriko, whenever it went to good animation.
Yeah, you gotta take what you get.
Yeah, I mean, like Dragon Ball Super hasn't dropped in quality in a long time, so that's good.
Well, then I haven't heard like the story qualities.
Yeah, the story's a different thing, but at least visuals, that's what it's improving
somewhat. That's what everyone really cares about these days.
It's somewhat improving.
And then, yeah, I think that about wraps it up for Berserk.
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah.
Fuck original names.
Oh, no, it's not Berserk. It's actually called Berserk.
Shrek.
Yeah,
yes,
Berserk.
Berserk.
That's
Yes.
Yeah.
Time to get Shreked. But, next up on the list is, Tiger Mask Double.
Oh. Tiger Mask Double. And I'm kind of forgetting. I'm kind of forgetting what happened. Actually, I should know what happened. You know what? Let me see. Did I say? I know I saved pictures. Let me remind myself what the fuck happened.
Alright.
Because I do know that they went back on good terms with Takuoka. He's like, you see what I fucking tell you? Yeah. I'm like,
yeah, like I remember in the beginning of the episode, he had like burns. He's just like, no food for you. It's like Tiger Dead scum, or like something along those lines. I'm like, damn, man, it used to work for him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't save pictures because of like the torrent site I would go to wasn't working that day. So yeah, that's why I don't remember what happened. Okay. There was a fight, but it was like such a little one though.
No. Oh, but like you know what this episode really does?
What?
Kevin really wants Takumo.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the thing that sticks out.
This boy is thirsty.
Yeah, he's like.
He's thirsty.
Yeah, it seems that he might be gay for Takuma, so that explains everything.
Because he got like when Takuma was getting his like therapy in the pool with that nurse girl.
Yeah.
Kevin just looks so pissed off
Then
because he was so excited to see him, and he sees the nurse. He's like, "Oh fuck that bitch!"
Shit. Like no one will take him
I'm
away
telling
from
you,
me.
when she gets in the ring, I'm a breaker.
Yeah, because I mean, like he came with roses too, so like there was an earlier scene.
Bro, turn it back a bit.
Yeah, I know, because there was an earlier scene where he was just sniffing it. And it just had like this kind of like smug face, and then but everything comes to like the moment he sees him with her, and he's like, fucking bitch.
He's gonna turn into a Yandere.
Yeah.
Like, just you wait, next episode, he's gonna sneak up on her and just like break her back.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, you never know. You never know. I mean, he did try to kill Tiger Mask, so.
Yeah, I see. That was really just fucked up. I still can't get over that.
It's like.
And you're gonna suffocate him to death, man.
Yeah, fucking, Tiger the Great the Third is not the true enemy. Kevin's the real. Kevin's the closest to getting Tiger down than anybody in the show.
I still remember, like, in the podcast, there's, like, this one guy that was saying, like, that Kevin's the best bro. And I'm like, no, Kevin's a psychopath. Kevin needs to go to jail.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but... So, we don't know if Tiger Mask will join back with the GWP, go back to them, and they're still like, salty about it. It's like, nah, we don't hang around with tigers around these parts. Oh.
Yeah, screw tigers.
It'd be funny if they get Tiger the Dark to join them instead. Yeah, because Takuma's making progress with his recovery, so eventually he's gonna step back in the ring. That's like a guarantee by this point.
Oh, you know what really annoys me though is like when Naruto was training, he was trying to come up with a killer move, and they're all like, "Oh, you're not ready for a killer move." I'm like, "We only have 9 fucking episodes left."
Yeah.
What do you mean he doesn't have a killer move?
Yeah, time is running out, guys.
Isn't that like essential for like a wrestling series to have a killer move?
Yeah, he'll figure it out by the very end, in the last fight of the series, maybe. Well, I don't know. I'm still kind of hoping for a tag match somehow, or 2-on-1, one or the other. Come on, something's gotta happen.
Oh yeah, and then there's that one with Miracles got unmasked, and under his mask was another mask.
Yeah, it was that guy that fought with the handlebars in the ceiling. It's like it was just like a line of fight.
That was a pretty cool fight. Like that, I was expecting more fights like that throughout the series, like because it was like over the top enough.
Yeah.
And like the way it finished off, like it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and then there was a revelation with Fujiwara Mask.
Yeah.
He was a trainer at Tiger's Den. I'm like, oh fuck. And he trained Tiger the Great the Third. I'm like, dang. He's got a bad history.
They had to focus on this guy for a reason, because like there's no way this clown boy was like getting this much attention if he wasn't connected somehow.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, and once again, oh, Ryu Wakumatsu didn't say anything, but we saw him get wrecked again.
So I don't know who to feel worse for, like him or like Yamcha at this point. At least Yamcha had time to shine in Dragon Ball. At least he had that.
Not anymore, especially with the whole like Yamcha. I want to upload that so badly. I think I'll upload it on my channel just to fuck with everyone else because they're like, no, don't upload it. But I want to. It's funny.
It would be great. It's like, you know how like some podcasts they get fans that like do like fan animations for like the podcast.
Oh, that.
Someone animates that whole conversation.
Yamcha.
Yeah, we got like nine more episodes. Alright, let's see what else is on this list. Okay, so on my notes we got some Samurai Jack. We're going to take a break from the anime and quickly talk about a cartoon.
Yeah, Samurai. Oh yeah, because the thing is, like, I was a bit upset because my stomach was hurting and I couldn't like it was already airing on TV and I was like, my stomach hurts, so I'm just like, I gotta make a break for it. And then when I came back, it was half the episode was left. But even then, like, I watched the other half like the following day on YouTube. But yeah, so on the TV, I kind of had a feeling what was gonna happen, and I was like, I wasn't expecting it to happen like that soon. Yeah, the whole like. I'm pretty sure they fucked. Oh, but
the Samurai Jack action.
Yeah, but you know what this leads to, Falcon?
What?
It goes full circle to a few podcasts ago.
Oh.
The whole, like, I'll take Aku's daughter.
Yep, I'll take Aku's daughter. Eat her, I don't know.
Aku!
Aku! Yeah, it'd be really weird if he's just like banging Ashi. Right as he's about to like finish off, he's just like, Aku!
Like,
okay. Like, oh, that's one way to finish.
This is vengeance for that time you tricked me.
No, maybe that's how he summons Aku for the final battle.
What?
He's like on top of a mountain fucking Ashi in the ass, and then right as he's about to finish, he just screams Aku, and Aku comes from the sky. And he's like, Samurai, you fucked my daughter. Now it is time to fuck you.
I will not be cocked, boy. You shall be the cock samurai. Samurai cock.
It's time to whip it out, babe.
I'll show you what a real dick looks like.
Say hello to it. What would Aku name his dick?
Hold up, I'm trying to think about this. Hold up.
The Shogun of... Well, Amy, that's all his title.
No, I got it. Like, let me show you the real master of masters.
The Shogun of Sorrows.
You will take charge against the samurai's butthole.
Oh no.
Let me recreate the eclipse with your ass, samurai.
I'll fuck you so hard you'll go back to the past.
I'm gonna cut away.
I'll open a time portal in your ass.
No. I don't think we can go talk about this anymore. Next up,
we ruined Jack. We ruined Jack for everyone.
Well, that's all what happens in the episode anyways. They get chased by a fucking alien prisoner, and then, Ashi gets naked and they fuck. So, like, that's the episode. Well, actually,
yeah.
Oh, wait, there's one thing that I want to talk about. Is the, when they're fighting against the cats, and, yeah, they're spelling out the shirt names, words, whatever. The thing is, for the longest time, I have been wondering, when did woe start being misspelled differently? Because I was kind of surprised they kept woe the way it normally looks, WHOA. But lately, when I look at anime, even official fan subs, they spell woe, WOAH. So I'm kind of wondering, when did that start happening? I've been noticing it for the past couple of years. Yeah, I always thought it was like a fan sub translation error, or like, from a manga, that they misspelled woe, because, I mean, there are times where I've seen some actual songs where they say yay, or, like, lyrics say yeah, but they're saying yay, or vice versa.
Yeah, but, like, the thing that I question about those Tiger guys is, like, since they all had those letters on their chest, they had to stand, like, very specific ways in order to spell out their...
message. Their threat letter.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's really, really, like, convoluted.
I don't know, or maybe they're very dedicated to their job.
Yeah, and then, like, we can't forget all those naughty jokes, like, ooh, Jack, something's poking me.
Like,
and it's like, ooh, it's my sword. And I'm like, oh, Jack, whip it out, babe.
The whole episode's only about hormones, really.
Yeah, I know, a lot of my friends didn't like it. They thought it was, like, really immature.
Yeah.
And that, it was too fast. But like, I can kind of see what like I didn't mind the whole immature part because like I find that funny. And then again, I'm the kind of guy that watches like Epichu and Detroit Middle City, so like and Patty Stocking, so like it's cool. It's cool. Immature humor is my kind of humor. But like the whole relationship did go by pretty fast. And like, dude, when they started playing that Dean Martin song at the end, I thought like when I was watching it, I thought it was like some weird edit. So I went on like 5 different sites to see if it was for real or not, because it was so weird. It was so out of place. I'm like, does Dean Martin even exist in this world? But
yeah, it's like that's the true reason why Samurai Jack never came back for these many years. Maybe they fought for the rights for the song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was weird. And then I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, come on, we're an Adult Swim. You couldn't show me any Ashi nudity. Like, what the fuck?
Oh.
It's rated MA now, isn't it? Whip it out!
Yeah. Whip it out, samurai!
Oh, see, the thing is, I think Jack on the down low is like a nudist. Because every fucking episode, this dude just takes off his clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, for this one, there's kind of a reason. Kind of. But I'm like, the motherfucker never has clothes on for like, I don't know. Yeah. And like, where does he get these new kimonos?
I don't know.
Now when you think about it,
well,
it's like Kenshiro and his jackets.
I guess.
Like, it's mystery.
Yeah. I was gonna comment on one of the humor parts of the scene where they're touching the handlebars, like, haha, wasn't it funny the way we were trying to, whatever. I forgot how he said it.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, damn, Jack. Well, then again, you think about it, I mean, he probably didn't get any action those 50 years. Like, he's still like a pure, innocent boy at heart.
No, it's because he hasn't been able to get it up ever since Aku.
His dick was that scarred.
Yeah. You gay, samurai! Do you find me hot, samurai?
Oh, maybe that's why he likes Ashi, because it reminds him of
Aku. I couldn't get Aku, but I will have his daughter.
But see, when you think about it though, this relationship, like, I'm glad Jack finally found someone, because, he needs someone. Fuck my friends. My friends are like, Samurai Jack shouldn't love anyone. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. But anyways, it's weird because, Jack is like, he's old. Yeah. He could be like Ashi's grandfather, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Or great-great-grandfather. So it's like, oof, this is
unless the Aku DNA is like something to do with it in later episodes, or I don't know.
We will see.
Or get Samurai JJ, short for Samurai Jack Jr. Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see where these next 2 episodes lead us, because like my friends are being like really negative as fuck. They're like, this season's going to disappoint us. And I'm like, it'll all come together, my friends. Just have faith in Gendy. Please, stop being negative and ruining this for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Jack. Now I'm gonna be back. Just let me get something real quick, and then we could talk about Adam, the beginning.
Oh yeah. Just watch your step, Falcon. Don't break anything.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Yeah, just don't. Well, 5 minutes. Oh no.
Okay, so yeah, I'm back from the past to talk about a reboot from a series that's from the past, Adam, the beginning.
No. Yeah. I was so disappointed with this episode. So many things. You know
the thing though that I found like hilarious about this episode?
What?
They're walking around the campus, and you know how everyone's like, "Oh, please come to our stall" or whatnot. There's this group of guys who are like, "Come visit our VR fridge, where you can experience what it's like to be in a fridge." I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Who's ever like just sat down and like just looked up on the ceiling and be like, you know what? I wonder what it's like to be in the fridge. How do the carrots feel? How does the smoked turkey feel when it's in the fridge? Someone needs to give me this kind of experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I found that hilarious, but everything else was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some shady shit going on in the background. for later episodes, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was like so irrelevant to the actual episode because no one noticed the chip, and then they get it back by the end of it, so it was like pretty pointless to have. That's how I felt.
Yeah, and then Robot Udon. It's a thing.
Yeah, but I
guess it was kind of cool, but I don't think it needed an episode this time.
Yeah. And then I'm kind of wondering about their friend as well, like the girl, the rich girl or whatever, because she originally went to them because she was gonna like make fun of them or something, like she was gonna be like a bitch to them. But it's like, so are we gonna see that follow through in any way or not? It's been 4 episodes so far.
I don't know. She seems like she kind of likes Mizu, but like, oh yeah, the thing is, was kind of a dumbass here.
Yeah, was it the flavors or is it something else? So.
No, just like overall, he's not. It's hard to believe this guy later becomes Tenma.
Yeah, but I don't remember the dumb part of it, so elaborate.
No, just overall, he's just he's kind of a screw up, and then like just a lot of the I don't know. I mean, I can't think of a specific scene, but there's times where I'm just like, are you really the guy that like does everything else later on down the line?
Yeah, but to me, this is the scene that bothered me the most because it was just like straight up weep shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Ochano Mizu getting like a boner for fucking for A6 in like in a maid outfit. I'm like, I don't know. The whole episode for me just felt like shitty.
Yeah, the whole maid outfit thing. I'm like, was this necessary? I mean, I get it. Japanese people, they like the maids, but like...
Yeah, no, it's like, touching people's noses is one thing, but maid outfits, that's when you're going into the other territory.
I mean, like, the nose thing, at least that could be looked at as a Tezuka thing, maybe.
Yeah.
But like,
this
maid thing, I'm like, come on, Tezuka was like before all that shit, man.
Yeah. He didn't make her face weren't a thing then.
Yeah. That was before, the weebs took over.
Yeah.
Miyazaki was right, anime was a mistake all along.
Mistake.
But yeah, I guess nothing else really happened this episode.
No,
or at least
nothing
none
happened.
that I bothered to remember.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with Adam in the beginning. I'm just kind of hoping, because the opening song is fantastic. Not the song itself, but the animation and like everything it shows. So I'm just hoping it eventually becomes like that, and then we see Adam go to or A6 go to the tournament, robot tournament, and he fights shit, and then I don't know, maybe the final episode would be really cool because it leads up to the beginning of Astro Boy, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But like, Astro Boy doesn't have like that punching thing, right?
No.
Like the piston.
No.
Okay, see.
I think it might be just a prototype for his actual strength, because he just like he just smashes into things like nobody's business.
Yeah, he just smashes, and like I'm just waiting for the day where like either Ochano Mizu or Tenma are just like, it would be great on A6. They'll be like, what? We put these machine guns in his butt. I'm waiting for that episode. Yeah. It needs to be a whole episode where they just debate back and forth about that.
Yeah, it's like, why do you need it? It's important.
It's really important. This is essential. Every robot should have a gun in its ass.
Well, speaking of Astro Boy, let me briefly talk about the real one for right now. Yeah, okay, so like I purchased the first omnibus, and I was kind of hesitant about it because I was hearing like stuff that the print was too small, but I'm like, no, the print's not just right, really. But the thing is that okay, yeah, so I was reading a couple of chapters, and to me I felt like, man, some chapters go on for too long, and the payoff is not really worth it. But anyways, the reason I bring this up is because in one of the stories was like the Dead Cross one. I just kind of like it how he ends up saving a person's life with his machine gun ass. It's like, yeah, my ass saved somebody.
Not that many people can say that.
Yeah. I got my guns in my trunk.
It's 2 machine guns.
Yeah. And then it was kind of in another chapter, like someone actually shot his ass. So it's like his guns weren't working. I was like, what the hell? Got my ass shot.
No, my ass.
Yeah. Oh,
they
my...
call me ass.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's fucking perfect. Yeah, so what's the next show?
It's the final show, which is Little Witch Academia.
Yeah, somebody finally got to do something.
Yeah, Constance.
Yeah, Constance pushed back Albert bad guy.
Which was funny considering what we said last podcast. You're like, what happened to her?
Yeah.
It happened. Or listen.
German magic science is the best in the world.
And then we saw Magic Gurren Lagann.
Oh yeah, super robot time.
Yeah, that was hype as fuck. I'm like, see, Trigger knows. They know it's Mecha May. They know what's up. they know what's up.
Yeah. And then
Ghost Hunters.
Oh yeah, then Constance has like her fucking. Okay, you know what this episode was reminding me of? At least the beginning.
What?
It could be summarized like, "Akko, get out of my laboratory." Yeah, it was Dexter's lab for a little bit. Yeah, because Constance has this secret bed that leads to this underground laboratory.
Yeah, so Constance, is great seeing her.
Yeah.
She's a good girl.
Yeah.
I won't say best girl.
Yeah,
she's a good girl.
She's a good German girl.
They want to play the race card.
Yeah. You gotta, they're all from different places, like maybe Jasmenka will be the next one, now we go to Russia.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because it seems like every episode's been like someone from that group.
Yeah,
so who knows?
Yeah, America, Germany, and the next is Russia, hopefully.
So, I still just refer to her as like Panda Girl, but yeah.
Well, because she always eating, that's why you call her Panda Girl?
Yeah, and then, like, the way her face and body are shaped, it's just kind of panda-like.
Panda.
She, I don't know, she's got that panda body.
Yeah,
no offense, but
then Constance.
People like pandas.
Yeah, and Constance is like, I don't know why she doesn't want to talk, or if she can't, or I don't know. Or she's just being grumpy.
Because it's part of her charm, man. Oh, look, she's so cute. She's shy to talk. I don't know. In the end, she smiles. It's like, oh, the day has been saved by that smile. But yeah. What else happened? Those ghost hunters in the beginning just looked like Princess Mononoke.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, wait, am I watching the right anime? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and then there was like the ghost hunts, and then the shit. I forgot what was I going with this. Yeah, it turns out that Crow or Crue or whatever, the other teacher actually gave Constance permission. So maybe there's a collaboration between the two. I don't know, but then again,
yeah, I'm waiting for that leads because those two characters are kind of very similar. So I'm like, something better happened between the two later down the line.
Yeah, well, we did see her do experimentation again by making those. Those ghosts and that kaiju, whatever.
Yeah. Ghost crows.
Yeah. I don't know, so we'll see what happens in the next episode, because Akko is making friends so far.
She's making all the friends.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I think the girls from the other group are probably better friends to her than her actual roommates.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
Susie just can't be trusted.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, Susie is so bad that not only she tried to kill Aqua in her sleep, she also tried to kill Luluco.
Yeah, not only that, she didn't she found the cure, but then years were taken off her life in the end.
Yeah.
So it's just that's kind of fucked up. But then, she's Miss Trigger now, so, that's fine. Yeah, Little Witch Academia. It's good stuff. Can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah, but, I guess that's everything.
That is everything on this podcast. So, thank you for whoever survived this whole thing.
Cool. Anyone who cares to actually listen.
Well, then again, like, it also depends if everyone watches the same thing we're watching, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I might just skip to, like, Tiger Man's Double Hero Academia and just call it a day.
Yeah. Start the recording.